This is Info Live TV Headline News, May 18th. I'm Daniel Ben-Nun. Israel has agreed to release 71 Palestinian prisoners with blood on their hands in return for kidnapped IDF soldier Gilad Shalit, a senior Hamas official said on Sunday. The deputy chairman of Hamas's political bureau, Musa Abu Marzouk, said that despite the progress, Hamas was sticking to its original demand that Israel release 270 prisoners and threatened that if the current situation persists, Shalit will be our guest for many years to come. The Israeli government has refused to give out any details on the ongoing negotiations. U.S. President George W. Bush concluded his visit to the Middle East on Sunday by giving the Arab world a stern lecture in which he advised regional leaders and governments to isolate state sponsors of terror and give citizens more freedoms. Bush's address to hundreds of global policymakers and business leaders gathered at the World Economic Forum in Sharm el-Sheikh was his finishing touch on his 5-day Mideast trip to Egypt, Israel, and Saudi Arabia. 15 members of the Knesset Foreign Affairs and Defense Committee are demanding an urgent session on the discussion of core issues with the Palestinian Authority. They are demanding reports from Prime Minister Ehud Olmert, Foreign Minister Tzipi Livni, and Chief Negotiator Brigadier General Udi Dekel on the matter, and are asking that Olmert report the exchange of messages via Turkey with Syrian President Bashar Assad. Olmert is scheduled to brief the committee members next week, but he is not expected to provide information about peace talks. IDF Deputy Chief of Staff Major General Dan Harel met this weekend with U.S. Chairman of Joint Chiefs of Staff Admiral Michael Mullen to discuss the Iranian nuclear threat. New information regarding Iran's nuclear program has canceled out the previous conclusion reached by the American National Intelligence Estimate, which concluded that Iran had halted its nuclear weapons program in 2003. Officials in Jerusalem said on Saturday that Israel and the U.S. have agreed on taking vigorous action to prevent Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons. Justice Minister Daniel Friedman informed President Shimon Peres Sunday that he does not see any possibility of shortening the jail sentence of former Knesset member Omri Sharon. Omri Sharon was sentenced to 7 months in prison after being convicted of falsifying corporate records and campaign finance offenses. While Friedman stated that it is too early following the verdict to have the case examined for parole, President Shimon Peres retains the right to pardon Sharon despite Friedman's conclusion. Thank you for watching Info Live TV, Israel's only internet television network that broadcasts in 4 languages from Jerusalem to the world.